Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to the making of our November journal. Now, making is a stretch on a word, but we have to decide on what journal we're going to use for November. I have just filmed a video about my November supplies, and so my desk is blessed with all of the autumnal things because that is the season we are going into and I'm here for it. Okay, however, we need to transition from October. Tomorrow is Halloween. It's the last day of October. This has been my October journal. And what do we want to do here? We're not quite done. I mean, this is today and it is prepped, but not like I haven't journaled anything and I need to put in some details. And then this is tomorrow. And I'm not going to do it. Like I have to wait until I get home to do this unless I stay up really late, which is not the plan. So, because tomorrow I leave and I'm gone until Monday night. And so I won't journal for a while. I'm not going to journal for a while. So let's have some like hocus pocus cocoa. Super yummy at bedtime. Okay, here's where I'm at. I have a journal that I want to use for my creative daily journal for November. So in that decision, I am not making a journal. I know. But I bought a journal and so I want to use it. And so I want to show you because it's kind of amazing. But we're gonna customize it so I can use it for this month. Okay, so these are out of my happy planners, my old happy planners. We're gonna put some of these in here. Let me show you the journal I'm gonna use. I'm going to use this journal. This is a handmade journal by Sweet Lydia over at February and June. And I bought it off of her journal sale when she made these. And Sweet Lydia, I forgot when that was, but I mean, I've had it for a while. Okay. And these are her Farrago journals. They are, I think she made 4 or 5. I'm not sure, maybe more. And they're all different. They were all completely different. And I bought this one. And Farrago is a word that she fell in love with when she was eating dinner, I believe. And it was a Farrago, I believe, side of vegetables, however the story goes. Anyway, it says Farrago derives from a Latin word far. In English, it's spelt, it's a type of grain. It meant mixed fodder or cattle food. The English adopted the word in the 1600s, just retaining the meaning of a mixture. And so she made these journals that are a mixture of wonderful, wonderful, beautiful things. Okay. Now I'm going to walk you through the journal and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my thoughts. Okay. Because I love it so much. However, I am very concrete in my thinking and I need to just customize it a little bit to fit my needs for November. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through it. As you can see, it has like all sorts of beautiful, first of all, it's just soft. It's just, it's just material. I've never had a journal like this. Like this is so much fun. And I actually pondered, if you really want to know, taking it apart and using it just as like some sort of book cover or planner cover that I could use for a long time as opposed to 1 month. Yeah, I know it's still a hard one for me because it's just so fun. Anyway, and I can't believe like the mixture of patterns and everything. I just don't know. Anyway, we're going to use it for this month. So here we go. I will obviously leave the title because that's the whole purpose of this beautiful handmade delectable little thing. Somehow we'll add November on here and like so I can tell it's this month. Okay, so that's that. Here's the inside. On the inside it just has things in here. Now, for me, it is autumn. And also thank you to Lydia. She has like completely brought it to my attention. It's not autumn everywhere for people in November. And so, and nor was this supposed to be a November journal at all. I'm just saying. So For me, it's November, and it's very, very autumnal, like exactly this in my world. I kid you not, this is what my world looks like right now. Outside my window, outside my kitchen, outside our backyard, everything is just beautifully brown, gold, beautiful colors. Okay. This is not the colors of this month for me. So I'm going to pull the things I'm not going to use. I'm just going to pull them right now, and I'm going to save them. I'm actually going to put them, well, I was going to put it in Happy Mail, but see, this is very spring. So see this, I'm going to pop this into April for me. I'm actually going to pop it into March because in fairness, I don't know when Easter is next year. And this is Easter for me. So I'm going to pop this into March. And if it's not in March, it'll be in April because I haven't looked at the calendar yet. It has like matchbooks. That's totally, I mean, this has to stay because this is the, definition, right? Like it has to stay in here. Like that's it. Okay. This obviously I'm going to keep just as tags, right? All of this is usable, and even this is usable. Look at that. And okay, Lydia, I don't even think I've seen this until now. I just looked at the card you made, and right there she has typed out Farrago, noun, a confused mixture. I love that so much. I might even, I don't even know. Okay, I love that so much. So that obviously is saying, and this tag can say, okay, so I'm going to take out the Easter page. This page in particular is like pink and yellow and green. I'm not like, I need to transform some of this into fall. Okay, so now here's the other thing. I did go through here and count some pages. It has more pages than, well, it has more pages than November has days. I was going to say it has more pages than I need. I actually don't know what I'm going to need. Now, I had this wild, crazy idea to like not date my pages. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. In the thought that I might, for an example, I'm flying tomorrow, the last day of October. This day I'm going to be in California. This day I'm going to be in California. My whole family is down there. The boy is racing. Like maybe I used 2 pages that day. I don't know if I have that in me, to be honest. That might throw me for a complete loop as opposed to putting another tip in or something here, right? Like I feel like that's what we're going to do because I can't imagine, but I'm not even going to journal until I get home, obviously. So we can make those decisions later. So anyway, this paper I absolutely love. I think it's fabulous, even for fall, and I love it so much. This is one of my favorites. Look at this old computer printing paper that folds out, and it's yellow. Now, this is Monday the 4th. We will be, if I do a day, whatever, right? I think I'll leave it here. Just this is just my head thinking, right? If I leave it here, we get this extra flip out. I could flip it this way and use it on Tuesday. Now, why would I need it on Tuesday? Because I'm just going back to work. So I'm sure it's going to stay on Monday, but I'm just, again, thinking kind of out loud with you, processing. This is good. Orange, blue. Now, mind you, they're all different sizes and textures and like wonderment, right? So this is a very tiny page right here, which happens to be Thursday, which is fine. Like we're going to work, we're not doing anything. I mean, we might even just put something fun on there, right? Look how cute that is with blue, green, and orange. I'm going to tuck it right in there just because, okay? So this weekend, we're going away again, okay? So again, I might, like this is a little page. Instead of using multiple pages in here, I might actually tip in or, tip out here or something like that. So we're gone here. We're gone here, we're gone here, and we're gone here. So far we're good. By the way, you can't touch it, but this is fabulous. Lydia, I don't know what this is. I'm going to say it was like a card. It's like fuzzy. I don't know. Like it's so cool. I love every single piece of this. Like, anyway, okay, this is Tuesday. Again, small. Okay, good. Colors, we're good. We're good. This is fun. It has a little fold out, super usable. Everything's super amazing. Yep. Okay. So the only problem is that we just have more. So here we are, the first signature. This is 19 days right here. Okay. So, but that's all fine. And yeah. So then I probably wouldn't do anything here. Normally when I have two signatures, I probably don't do something here because I usually have an extra page. So we'll probably leave this one blank. I kind of think this one's going to be 20. So I did go ahead and kind of pencil in some dates because, yeah. All right. So then I stopped because I didn't finish. I know that. I don't know where I stopped, but this is good. I'm getting wet over here and it's on my hand. 21, 22. Look at this. Is this not stunning for November? And look how she used her pinking shears here. 22, 23. This is fun. Look at all the material tabs. I will link I always link people I talk about. I will link Lydia's channel below in the description box. And if you want to go, if this is not a thorough walkthrough of this journal, or you want to see the other one she made, go to her channel. And I know she had a video of showing these when she sold them. So you could probably search her channel for Farrago journal and it would pop up. Okay. Here is a pink page here. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. A page out of a flower book. Okay. Here is the first problem paper for me. I can't with this. Now I love it and I get it, but I can't. And so knowing that I have extra pages, we are going to release some of these. Okay. Where were we? 24. This is 25. This is 26. Whoops, 26. Okay, this paper is gonna come out. Okay, now I don't know how to get it out. I am not gonna lie to you, but we're gonna take it out because I'm just gonna put it over here with my Easter page, right? I'm just gonna put it, and I'm just gonna rip it out because I probably wouldn't use it anyway as a whole page. I would probably use it as like a little add-in to a journal like this. And then you would open it up and it would be like that. Okay, so we're going to just release that and put it over here. And then we're going to go get the other side of it. So it's not sad and it knows it's just going to have a new home in like March or April. Okay, so there's that. So this is 26. Now we have this. Look at this. It's like flannel. Like a soft flannel on a fall day. Well, for me, fall. For some of y'all, it's spring. For cold, this is, look at this. Oh, 26. This is 27. 28. This is really pretty. I think you dyed this. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. All right, so we need to release some more of these papers, and if I can use them in this journal, I will. I'll just use them as tip-ins or whatnot. Here is my next volunteer. Okay, we're taking the pink out. Again, I'm going to put it with the spring papers for me. And it's going to have this tag. Well, okay, I need to think about that because I kind of want to save this piece. So I'm going to fold it and I will put it in the front. Okay, I don't know, but I really like it because it has the tag on it. Okay, so we are on 24. Now, now we skipped. See, I ripped out 25, did I? 24. This is now 25. I still have extras, right? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So, I think I was fine up here. This one is like, it's weird because it could be pink, but it could be brown. Like it could be, So this is an option, but I really like it. I'm not moving that one. I'm going to stay in the second journal. I'm going to stay in the second signature, just because it's easier. I love this. Look at this cardstock, you guys. It's stunning. And this is velvet. Lydia, you used, oh, this is the same piece as the front. It's ripped the other way. The other one was ripped a long way. This is ripped across. And this is the same like card with this fuzzy. I love it so much. And this is velvet. I cannot, this piece right here, I love. The graph paper's fun and the book page. Okay, so let's, I think I'm going to take that middle piece out is what I'm going to do, because the rest of these, I could take this green out. Like there's, no, I like the green. Okay, we're going to leave all of this, and it's a bigger piece. So it's either going to be this flower piece or this purple piece. I'm going to take this one, and I'm wondering, yeah, because I can use this. Yeah, I think you hand dyed this. It's so cool. It's like dyed, but then that's like almost a spray or something else. I don't even know. Okay, I'm releasing the purple and blue. Yep. Okay, let's count one more time. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ah! And I'm now also concerned that I took a bunch out of this one, because that's 3 pieces I've taken out of this one. I really don't want to take any more out, but I really don't want to not use any of the paper. Like I don't want to have 4 extra pages back here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I'm going to, I'm not going to use extra pages. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to tip in. I've just made that decision. It's too much for my brain. I don't like that idea. It bothers me. So I'm not going to do it. There's that. So I am back on this green one for whatever reason. This one is way brighter. Like if you were going to say one is spring, it's this one, but I really, really like this piece of paper. So we're either going to pull this one or the flower. And all right, I'm going to pull, right? Yeah, because this one is, oh, this one's pinked also. Well, okay, we're going to pull the green. Did I count wrong though? If I pull this and I just jacked up my whole journal, I'm going to be very sad. It's okay. We'll tape it back together, but Humpty Dumpty, right? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Okay, good that we count that now. Cute little envelope. Look at this amazing tag she made. Look at this thing. It is so cool. It's on like, I don't know what this piece of paper was, but so much fun with the stamps. Love it. Here's a fun card. Look at this. This is a magazine picture, but she used her pinking shears like around here. Kind of fun. It's a little springy. I don't know. We'll leave it in here. If I don't use it, I'm just going to pop it over to get like another use. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I can use this, but we're going to leave it in the journal and see. Okay. But look at this. I am in love with this. We'll just see. And here's a really fun, I don't know, index card, name, address, year of birth, like some sort. Okay, but I'm going to take all of this. I feel like this is going to be spring. In fact, it's going to be spring. Here's the spring paper. Here's spring. This is going in the spring pile. Okay, this is all going here. Okay, so I have it like in eyesight and it's here. Okay, now we did pull this piece of paper with the yellow tag. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so now we have this. We have a pile to move to spring, which is beautiful, and that'll be exciting. Now we have this. Now, this right here is too springy for me, and especially with this bright green here, okay? Because, and I know this is the piece. I was like, I'm not pulling it, okay? So I think I'm gonna dye this paper, and I would not recommend doing this, okay? So don't do as I say, don't do that. Do not do that. I mean, it'll be fun. Don't get me wrong. The coffee stains look kind of cool, actually. It's okay. We're going to let it be. Why is that leaking like that, though? That's kind of strange. When I got out my thing, it's not working. So I had to open it to play. So, of course, it's not working because when you don't use your stuff, it's probably clogged, right? So I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah. Look at it come out. That's very weird. I don't know why it's not. All right. There's some coffee on some plastic. How about that? All right. Let's play. I'm going to bring over my dirty water that's already kind of brown. So that's great. This is just coffee and water already mixed. And I'm going to darken up this paper a little bit, because for me it's a little bright. Okay, and yes, it's going on to the other page. No, I don't care at all. Okay, and I don't care. I don't care. We're going to darken up this page. Okay, put some coffee on it. It smells delicious, although my Hocus Pocus cocoa is awesome. All right. Did y'all know that Dia de los Muertos is November 1st? I swear it was like November 2nd or 3rd, and anyway, it's November 1st. So this page will be my title page anyway, and I don't want to lose this artwork. And so I'm hoping that we can get it dark enough, because like if I could put a title on it, like, that's a bad example, but if I could put like a title on it, yeah, that's the goal. Okay, I'm even gonna do this. Okay, that's how brave I'm feeling tonight. And I have to tell you, part of why I'm so brave is that Lydia made this journal, and it's supposed to be a hodgepodge. It's supposed to be the mix. It's supposed to be a confused mixture. That's what it's supposed to be. Allison doesn't do confused mixtures very well, okay? This is inspiring me to do that, and I'm super, super grateful. So we have some coffee here. I'm going to go ahead and dry it with you guys because I can. It smells so good. It makes me want my drink. Kind of push that ink around. It's going onto the material. Don't care. Don't care. It's going to look amazing. I'm going to do this one with you and one other one. That is one thing we could do, though, to add some kind of like solidarity throughout it, like, and make it a little bit more fluid, is we could add some coffee drops kind of throughout the journal to kind of tie it all together. So I may go in and do that. This is dry enough to shut, I think, but we have lots of plastic right here. So I'm going to go through and add, I'm going to keep working on this a little bit. This side's fine, but I might add some brown. Okay, we'll tie it together a little bit. Okay, but here comes the brave part. I'm going to put this plastic in here just so, okay, here comes the brave part. I am going to, let me pull down my sleeves just a little bit. I'm going to work on this fabric a little bit. Yeah, we're going to try it. And I'm going to water this up, and I'm going to coffee dye this material a little bit darker brown. I'm just going to do it, you guys. I'm doing it. If there is something that I am not comfortable with, it is like this. It's going outside, not going outside the lines, but like, this is crazy to me. And what if I mess up? Because there's only one. And I know I have talked a lot about that because we're coming to the end of the year, and I know some of us have been doing like a word of the year and blah, blah, blah. And some people do it better than others, like follow the program, all this stuff. But that I had a word this year that was really my word. And this year really started off horribly for me when I lost my father. And I don't know. I'm all of which to say I may be keeping my word of the year for another year. I need to continue releasing things, okay? And that means like releasing negative thoughts or constraining thoughts, or I don't know. I think I might keep it again. So with doing this, I am releasing my fear, okay? Because part of why I keep all my stuff and hoard it, if you will, is because I'm afraid I might need it one day, or I won't be able to find it again, or I won't have enough paper when the craziness, right? Not like in a perseveration way in my head or anything, but like kind of that's what it's like. Oh, I need it now. It's on sale, or I'll never find this one thing again, right? Or whatever. So I am using this journal, even though, if we're going to be frank, I honestly don't want to. Like, I want to save it. But if I really ask myself, what do you want to save it for? I don't know the answer, because there's not a perfect thing. Now, if there was a perfect thing, like let's say it was I can't even think, let's say it was a wedding themed journal or something like that. That's a bad example, but let's just say, then that's different, and you want to use it for that's completely different. I'm just talking about like, this is something I love and cherish, and I'm afraid to use it. Sounds kind of silly. It sounds kind of silly when I say it. So we're going to use our stuff, and we're going to darken this up a little bit and make it a little bit more fall. And I'm working around that Farrago sign, but I can tell you I'm going in for it because I want to darken this thing up and make it fall. Okay. For me, fall. Okay. But I'm really liking this. It's looking older. It's tying in with some of this brown down here. And I've never done anything close to this. I love this journal so much though. It's like I said, it's just so soft. It's just definitely the material. I'm really liking it. Yeah. So let's do it. I'm going to go into the middle. I know. Take a deep breath. Are you ready? Come with me. Okay. I am sure. I'm not sure. I am like almost sure that ink should be waterproof. However, I'm a little hesitant. Now, on this bright white, you can see this coffee stain is coming out almost orangey. I don't know if you can see that. It's very different color on that bright white as opposed to up here. And I can keep just going in and dabbing up here and getting a little bit more antiqued linen. Like, I mean, we can just kind of, once you do it, it becomes easier. You just like, go anywhere. I am really hesitant on these letters. I am, for whatever reason, pretty confident that they're not going to bleed everywhere, but that would validate all of my fears. That would do it, folks. That would do it. It's okay. We would fix it. It's fine. Everything, I mean, come on, it's a journal and it's made out of love, handcrafted around the other side of the world. Like, that's the crazy thing. This thing used to live in New Zealand. And this thing wasn't even a thing until she curated it into this beautiful thing of art. And now it's here. And now we're like kind of taking it to its next level so it fits in its new life here. And I'm super happy with that. I am not super happy with the color necessarily. It's a little orange. We're going to let it dry and like kind of see. Okay. But I don't know, you guys, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, it was gorgeous to begin with. I really contemplated, like, do I save it for spring? But some of these are so dark and like, I just wanted this cozy journal. I'm not going to dry the whole thing with you. I just thought I would try and, ooh, Nelly, this thing's going to smell good though. I did, just so you guys know, get out my Distress inks. I was going to try this with Distress inks, because I did try this little corner without you guys. Just I was going to do it with Distress inks, but my Distress inks are not working so well. And I know a lot of you had said you've had that problem. They kind of stink when they got old, and mine are actually starting to smell, but it's actually not the ink that smells. I think it's the pad on the top, because I took them apart. But my ink is actually changing color. So the ones that I have an old linen color, which I thought, duh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. And I have an old paper or used paper, old linen. I don't know, whatever. Two of those, they're both like a green. They're this color. Now this one turned out a little bit, they're very green when they go on. That's not actually it. They're green. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I was like, shoot, what are we going to do? And then I was like, oh, we are going to do coffee. So what do you think? I'm happy with it. Okay. So that's going to be my journal. I have no idea what I'm going to do, you guys. It's just soaking in there. I'm going to just pull this off to the side. I'm going to take my gross dirty water and put it over there. Okay. And my little thing of coffee right here. Yeah, it's fine. I guess we'll just do this. I know this is cleanable. Here, we'll just do this, okay? Super fun. Okay, so like I said, I will probably come in here actually and kind of put some coffee around. I actually really like this. I like this. Look how that brown already turned out really nice. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing for numbers this month, or what I'm doing for days. Is that a problem? Could be. Could be. Don't know. I have these, which I'm just looking if there's stuff like this Hello November. You know, we could make kind of, again, something like a little cluster or something here on the front with the Hello November. We could cut like a punch there. Do I even have my circle punch out? I don't. It's in my drawer. I don't think we're going to get a full circle. It would have some, but that's, you know, that would be okay. We could almost do that. We could do, that's just a regular calendar page. This is too big for like the intro page, excuse me. This is gorgeous. But I don't want to, it's also weird because I don't like the red. I know, I hear my brain, I hear it, but we have lots of red in this journal. So I think it's going to tie in nicely, right? But like out of the colors on here, I wouldn't have chosen red. Again, out of the colors on here, I wouldn't have chosen red. Again, she didn't consult me, so it's fine. It's all fine. I'm wondering if we want to use this as our intro page. But I don't, then we have one more page. I don't want to cut this out and just cover this up. That's not what I want to do. I was wondering if we could just, I mean, not the whole thing, obviously. We would. That's interesting. I really love this. I don't think we're going to use this unless we somehow like put it in the back. It's very big. I just don't think it's going to get used this year. And this will cut out. I mean, we could. I mean, I don't know. What do you want to do? Let's cut a piece. Let's cut a piece that we want to work on. I'm going to not use the celebrate box. We'll use the word celebrate, but not. So we're going to have to cut around all this is what it turns out to be, right? Oh, and I was playing with my napkins and paper. So we have a bunch of these. Oh, and I have this silly paper. This is normally something I would use for a cover as well. I think we're not going to use that for covers. I think we will make some tags out of this, okay? And obviously we could do the same with this. I just think it's so stunning. This is interesting. So let's see. I mean, we'd kind of have to cut around stuff and give it some sort of weird shape. I love the artwork in the Happy Planners, but you almost got to kind of fussy cut some of it out. I mean, we could almost cut out like November and not that little weird squash pumpkin thing. This we're going to save for the weekend because we're going to be celebrating. I'm just going to say that. Because I don't like the weird pumpkin thing down here now, so we'll just keep cutting until we get a piece we like maybe. And I'm going to be intentional in my wavy cuts because it's not going to be even, so we might as well exaggerate, right? And then we'll cut into here as well. Okay, so that's actually kind of doable. I'm not in love with it, so I'm still playing. This was a cluster I made a long time ago. It's got can you see how bent this is like an epoxy sticker. Can you see how bumpy and like warped it is? And this says snapshot moments, and I'm curious if we can like, I don't like that. I'm curious if something like that would work. I don't like that leaf now, so I don't know. Not in love with it. Okay, I'm thinking. Hold on. I got out all my November stuff. I did film it for you guys. It is coming out in a video, so that will be coming your way. I am curious about. I have some really fun leaves, like giant leaves. They're actually for the dinner table or like for plates. Ooh, if you wanted to plate something fun on it, like or put them in a bowl. Like you could put them in a bowl and put chips in it or something. I don't know. Here's a not what silk. Sorry, I was like, these are paper. These are giant, like way bigger than. Okay, this is my favorite one, I think. That's kind of fun, although it's too big. Let's see. These are maple leaves. I think they're just too big. I think we're going to have to go through our leaves. But I was thinking maybe we could use one as a backdrop. These are giant. They're giant. Too big, too big, too big. Too big. Okay. This maple leaf might fit. Let's try it. Because if not, oh, I have one other idea. It's so fun to get out your stuff. I get out my fall stuff, and it's stuff I obviously haven't used all year. And so we could put a leaf, like, more breaking up of the page. Okay, that I'm liking more. Okay, that's better. For some reason, I'm not in love with this, but I would really love to use it. So I'm going to keep trying until maybe something grabs me. That's kind of fun. It actually looks like a real leaf. I mean, that's, I don't know. That's kind of fun. That would take a lot of wear and tear through the bending and stuff. I'm not too sure that's the best option. And this is like really fun, but it's very big and it covers up almost all of that paper. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I do kind of like that. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's make some executive decisions. The other thing I did, also inspired by Lydia, this whole month is just Lydia vibes. Lydia vibes. Okay, we're going to do that. The other thing I did was I set up like an actual capsule. Yeah, go figure. I don't really know how well that's going to work, but we'll see. The problem is, no, not problem. The challenge is, hi, love. The challenge is we have a lot of items to use. I think I chose 70 something items. So we will need at least 2 a day. 74 or something. Yeah. So, and that's not even my fall stuff. That's not even the fall stuff. That's just stuff I want to use this month. So, maybe I should have kept those extra pages in here. We could just glue stuff in, huh? Okay. Here we go. We now have a front page. Now we can continue working on that, but that actually makes me happy because this thing has been in my November journal forever. No, it wasn't in my capsule. I know, go figure. All right, so that's exciting. So that is Hello November. I like it. This is November 1st. Now, this is this day. And my item of the month. So my item of the month, my little tag goes right here. Where is it though? I don't, gosh, on this desk, who would know, right? Who would know? It'll turn up. It'll turn up. The item of this month, look at these fun leaves I made, is sticker books, which is, thank goodness, right? Thank goodness. So we'll have to do that. So let's cut. Well, I'll cut the whole thing out and see what we want to use. Yes, I bought this coffee because of this front thing. Yes. Come on now. I mean, if you're going to buy flavored coffee and fun stuff, then you might as well buy it because you're going to use it, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I want this whole thing, but yeah. Do you guys celebrate Dia de los Muertos? Do you guys celebrate it? Do you know it? Do you? If you've been here a while, no, because I've shared before. I think it's a wonderful holiday. I really do, and I wish more culture shared it. I wish I had known about it as a child. I think it's a beautiful holiday, and we don't celebrate it. I would like to celebrate it. I wish we had celebrated it with my children. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful tradition, and I really enjoy teaching about it, and I don't know. I think it's just fabulous. So anyway, this has to go somewhere on here, and it's very big. So I might, I don't know, and I'm not going to do it now. What I think might happen, these leaves have to go away. What I think I might do is, because I know this day is going to be busy, what I think I might do is actually like create a pocket and then back this with paper and make this the tag. and we might not use all of it. Like we might shorten it on this end and bring it down because this flag's kind of fun, or we could cut it off there. So I think this will probably be a tag. Because this is Friday. Yeah. So, do you guys want to look in my capsule? Do you want to see? I mean, I have a whole video on it, but do you want to? We have 45. We're at 45 minutes already. Let me show you what I put in it, or let me show you briefly. I'm just curious if we want to make a pocket now. Like I have stuff like this that we could definitely make a pocket out of, right? So that's how I can use some of this as well. The issue with this day in particular, not issue, I don't know, it's like not that negative, it's not that big of a deal, is like we're going to be down in California with sun and water and sailboats, and I'm like it's not going to look like this. So I'm not going to use this for that day. I know that. I need to kind of get my stuff organized a little bit better also, because I got it all out to play and to choose some stuff. But let me just, okay, so see right here, I have 73 capsule items in my November journal. Right here. Here it is. So, but as an example, like we could make a pocket like that, which wouldn't go with this, but it could, like, because we're doing Farrago. Anything goes. Confused mixture. For sure. Yeah, I guess I did pull some fall things in here, honestly. I have like, I didn't pull, yeah, well, I did pull like another piece like this, but that's too much with that. So, I mean, that's where we're going to get a little stuck, is because, and I made more fun stuff. Like I made this, and that's not on my capsule, and I really like that already, right? That could be a, yeah, that doesn't count though. I'm going to put this back in my capsule, and I'm not as good as Lydia at using it. Like, I don't know, do I have to use this whole piece, or can I use a piece of it? Does that count? Gosh, I just don't know what else is happening. I'm curious and wondering if I want to create a pocket across the whole thing. And like have two sides of tags, I guess is my thought, because I feel like we have got some stuff going on. So let me look. I made a packet of fall paper. I'm looking at kind of some of these colors right here just because, you know, I can. And I'm wondering, like, what if we did something like that as a pocket? That would work. I think I'm going to give myself, oh, the other thing I was going to show you guys, I'm not going to do it on this page. I was going to think about the other thing, but I have fun stuff like this. So we could tie this in. We could like kind of bind this journal, if you will, in those middle signatures. We could put some fall fun yummy on it. So that might be fun too, to kind of add. We got to use our stuff. Okay. We got to be creative in how we use it. So even though I said that it's not going to be super folly down there, like this has enough of this little blue in here. It's going to pull this tag, the same colors. So I'm going to just cut a piece off. How big do we want it? Like that big is perfect, huh? Do you feel like it's perfect? I feel like it's perfect. You know what? If it's not, we can recut it or keep cutting it. That doesn't go over here. And I think now the problem with this page, do you see how they're not aligned? And so if I'm going to put a pocket on here, it's going to have to line up with the white page and not this page, which is fine. It would be like that. And that's how it's going to be. Is this even a half? Does this get me half? Because that would be wonderful if it did. If not, I'm going to have to uncrease that. We are close. We're close enough. We're going to do it. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm not too sure I want to circle in here. I'm going to see. Do we think we want to circle? Like, sure. Let's do that. All right. Okay. So we now have this, and then that makes it easy too, because you know which side not to glue, right? So we're just going to glue the 3 edges. And I will say, you guys are right. I tried to cheat the system. I mean, I've tried to cheat the system before, but this really works better with glue than tape. Now, tape is way easier, but the problem with tape is it never dries. And so if you're going to put tags in and out, they can get stuck. So we're going to lay that down flat, and I'm going to let it dry. Whoops, we're going to do that. It's going to crink up in the middle a little bit. I may have to cut it and re-glue that side just a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what it does, okay? But that's kind of fun. So now we have 2 pockets, and then I can make this a tag right here. It's actually not too long if we bring it down to here, but we have plenty of room up here. What I'm looking at is if I leave it here, it would actually sit about there, and if we flip this over, we're going to have this, and that's what I probably don't want as much. So I'm going to cut off the bottom. That, my scissors really did not like that. That was weird. Sorry about that. I don't know why this cut so weird on the seam. That's why. Okay. That's fun. Let's make a tag and we'll be done. I have things, I'm just curious, like I could even use the back of this paper. Because I'm not going to use that. So I could use, it's not quite long enough, is it? I really would like to use the coffee dyed paper. I don't have another piece. Ooh, that's a bummer. Don't get me wrong. I have other pieces. I just mean I don't have one out, but I have another one right here. So what would you do to glue this in? Because I don't think it'll glue. This I think we're going to tape. So let's do this and then we'll be done for tonight. So let's get some tape on here. Just like that. Not just like that. Not just like that. My it's crooked, so you can't put it on the edge if there's no edge. We'll bring it over a little bit like that. Okay. And a piece down the middle. Okay. So that will do there. Let's do this. This metal bag, I mean, it's just so plasticky, and it just, I have not had luck with glue. If you guys have found a glue that works on this, please let me know. I'm happy with my tape, don't get me wrong, I just am curious. This side is plain and this side has a grid, so I do like the grid. I'm going to drop it down a little bit because the edge is nope, that's done. It's going to have a nice crease in it. All right, now we can cut this and get a little bit more of a straight edge because my paper is straight and it gives me an edge to play with, right? All right. So we can either keep cutting or we can keep some of this brown, and I'm just going to keep the brown. I'm completely fine with that. That's a fun, whoops, edge. And I'm going to take just, I think, an ooch off that bottom. Okay. So yay, that's fun. And now we have a fun tag. Now I will probably, yeah, right? I mean, really, let's use our stuff. I was going to say, you don't have to add, you could staple something fun on there, like a ribbon or whatnot, but we might as well, let's get us something to tie on there. Oops. I do have that really fat stuff I showed you. We could use a piece of this and string it through. That would be fun. But I think there's a lot of fun colors in here. So I think we could use some of the ribbon in our ribbon, supply, and even pull, I mean, there's kind of like this. That's fun because it kind of matches some of this teal. This one is also fun. I kind of had my eye on, where's this yellow one? I already cut a piece of it, maybe. Where did you go? This one's kind of fun right here, but it doesn't have the teal in it. Should we just use the teal? Let's do it. This one right here. Let's do it. Let's just cut us a piece. Whoops. Okay. And we'll put that away. You too. Hang that back up. And then we have a fun little tag. All right. So that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to show you, I'm going to, again, I got to go to bed because it's late and I have an early morning tomorrow and I will be gone for the next 5 days. So, but that's fun. And then we're not going to see the teal. We're not going to see the, oh, look, I glued it to that beautiful green paper. We're not going to see the metal anyway because we covered it. So that works out great. Oh, and then right down here, we're going to add some washi tape to cover up this. Because remember, these pages were different depths, lengths. I don't know. So let's, I did make a November washi. And let's find one maybe that kind of might go down here. It doesn't have to be out of this drawer, but I'd like to look here first. There is like this brown. There's this fun. Well, I like the gold, but it doesn't actually match. It matches this, so no on that. I mean, the brown works. I just don't actually think it's thick enough. It might be, but I don't care for it that much. What do you think? Gosh, that's kind of crazy. We could use a leopard. I'm wondering about, yeah. This one's fun. It ties in the blue and the blue here. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to put another card here to talk about stuff, right? That one's fun. This one is actually fun. I feel like this ties in some more of the colors. It has different colors in it. So we're going to use this one. And we're going to put it right down here at the bottom of this page. Okay. And cut it right there. All right. That's it. November 1st is off and running. No, it's not done. What am I missing? Well, of course, I'm missing my item of the month, which is a sticker book sticker. And I'm also missing like the date and everything. Now, part of what I need to do is clean off my stuff because I can't actually get to my sticker books. I can put this away, however. Done. And I can move this and this. Okay, and then I can see some sticker books. It's not cleaned off completely, but can we find a sticker? I actually don't have to because I can... Well, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. We're using this one. I'll tell you right now. Okay? Sticker book. Done. Yes. Yes to this. because it's going to be a weekend, friends. It's going to be a weekend. So do I want to put it on like something dark? I feel like that's a little dark. We don't have to be that dark. We could put it on, you know, something like this, because I'm not going to ever use this full thing. I would cut it, but I actually don't like that. We could put it on some of this paper. None of this is making me happy. What do you think? What do you think? Help a friend out. What do you think? Oh, I like that word, currently. What do we want to do? Oh, look right here. Look what I found. I had, you know what this piece of paper is? I had punched these last year, and this is the back of a sticky notepad. This is like, can you see how it's shiny? But this is brown, and I did it in brown ink for fall. Yep. Whoa, so exciting. I don't know. I could punch more boats. I know I could punch more boats. Oh, and I didn't use anything from the capsule. Well, we're not done with the page. Don't panic, Allison. We could do a pumpkin with a sticker. Nope. We could, okay. I'm putting the sticker on there. The boats, I'm actually going to save this poor little green paper. I'm going to save the 2 boats for Saturday and Sunday, the actual race days. Okay, so that's going to go in there. So this is exciting. I need to figure out what I'm doing for numbers and days before I lose my mind and don't put something on the right day, because that will happen. Y'all know that will be me. And I don't know when I'm going to journal again. So, oh, do you guys love it? I darkened it up. Do you love it or not? I love it. And it smells delicious. And it's ready for fall. I just have to decide if you have any ideas. Like, I don't know how to add a title to this. I think I might like just kind of add a small one, honestly, down here. You know, we could even put something on here and then either write it or put a sticker or something like kind of down here in this, because I don't want it to take away from this. Like, I don't want a giant title up here is my concern as I'm speaking out loud. So I guess maybe I'd like to think about this idea of maybe putting something down here. Let me know your thoughts. You guys, I am so excited for fall. I am ready. I am ready. It's already fall here, but like November is fall for me, and I am excited. So I hope you're coming along for the ride. I hope you're excited for whatever season you're in and whatever November's bringing to you. I have a few videos posted, so I'm not too sure when this will post. I have a few videos recorded, rather, to try and semi-stay current while I'm not recording for you guys. So I hope you're well. I hope you're journaling. I will try and watch your videos and comment and stay up to date, but I will not be here for a little bit, and then I come back and work, and then I leave again for 4 days, and then I work for 4 days, and there will not be a lot of journaling happening. So I may not be filming if I'm just down here for 10 minutes. So I wish you all the health and happiness and all the good things that this season brings. And I'm just super, super grateful for all of you, which is the other thought of my month. My theme of the month is gratitude. So I want you all to know how thankful and grateful I am for this community and for all of you. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you're having a great night, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.